so let's have some class. I hope you are taking care of your health. This class will be actually the topics or the units which we could not cover in the physical class in the college. So there are two units in fact. One is the unit 4, other is the unit 5. So what I will do is that I have given the priority from the examination point of view. Please look at the syllabus as well as the the question bank I have given. So let's take it simple. What I will do is that this kind of short video I'll upload, and the other thing is that I'll give you longer version, the voice recording in the WhatsApp group itself. Other is the written note. So you can go through that, and if you have some problem, we can discuss. You can send to the individual WhatsApp group or the group. You can have discussion. The Google Meet or a Zoom or that online interaction will have it, because in that they have 100 is the maximum. So at the moment there are 200, more than 200 students. So let's do it in that way. And before I come to the class and the topic, as I said, you please take care of yourself and your family members, because COVID this time is very dangerous, very infectious. So prevention is better. If you have the problem, COVID positive patient, or then it's very very unfortunate and very difficult task. So keep that in mind. So it is also one way of engaging, to make it little bit free from the stress, and you have little bit focus and do something, learn something, and also prepare for the examination. So that is the purpose. It's not the best, but the possible, the most effective one as far as I am concerned. So let's meet every day at 10 a.m. and then you have a pen and a pencil or a exercise book. Then you write down the important points so that you can go through, and then you have some understanding. So that is the whole purpose. And now let's come to the unit 4. That is there are 4 themes. One is the communism, socialism, liberalism, and fascism. So I will take up from the examination point of view. Communism and fascism are important this time for the long term 12 marks. So I'll take up first the communism, then I'll take up the fascism. Okay. Now coming back to the concept of the political ideology. These are all political ideologies. So what is a political ideology? It's a set of the ideas, values, beliefs, and the doctrines and the principles, and also it has what is called the guiding principle, action for the future society. So they may not be happy with the existing system, socio-economic political system, and they want to bring another set of changes. So that is the broad, simple definition or concept of what is called a political ideology. So communism is also political ideology. So here I want to say two things. You also had the concept of communism in the previous times, say in the Plato's and before Karl Marx emerges. But here we are more concerned with the modern communism, which was developed by the Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, especially Karl Marx. Okay, so in fact, if you see the timing, it is roughly around 1848, where Karl Marx and Engels published what is called the Communist Manifesto. So they make it 2 points. One is in order to distinguish the concept or practice of socialism in those days in their time, and also what is called the course of action. They make it very clear what is meant by communism, and how that communism can be achieved through the revolution, through the dictators of the proletariat. First they will establish what is called the socialism, that later after that they will bring what is called the communist society. So in a communist society, there won't be any private property. There will be classless society. Class is an economic concept where those who own the property and those who do not have the property. So you have a conflict that I'll explain later on. But for Karl Marx or the communism as such, is believes in what is called the classless society, and there will be equality, and there will be production will be, ownership will be owned collectively, and there won't be any private property. So it's a concept of classless society. Other important concept is what is called the stateless society. State, as we learn, it's you have the government, the population, territory, and the supreme power. So that state, Karl Marx argued that it is the instrument of exploitation, domination, say in the capitalist state by the capitalist class. So that state will not be there. It will disappear, or what they call wither away. So in other words, communism is a social and political philosophy, economic philosophy, in which the production or the wealth will be owned collectively, and the production will be according to the needs, not for profits. Okay, so there will be any profits, and there will be complete freedom, and there will be complete harmony. There won't be any exploitation. Equality principle is fully endorsed by them, and they believe that is possible through the revolution led by the workers. And other things is as I said, the classless society. So coming back to the concept of Karl Marx, the history, they're also important. When you talk about the capitalism or the communist society, socialism or the communist society. So for Karl Marx, he's a German political philosopher, a political economist, sociologist, and he's a revolutionary, and of course a writer. His ideas changed the way we think, the Western intellectual